Howdy, folks. It's Dave. I got a little list here because there's several little subjects I want to cover real quick at the beginning. First of all, I don't know who did it. Somebody apparently put me on their, sent one of my videos out on their to all their friends, and I've had a flood of little messages and new subscriptions and things like that. And I thank whoever did that, and for all of those of you who have subscribed and made such nice comments again, I thank you. You are never, ever taken for granted. I appreciate every one of them. And I read them all, and I view all the videos and everything. And just so you know how nice folks have been, because the next one is addressed to the people that have not yet made any videos. Just so that you'll know how nice people have been, out of all my videos, I think this is number 8. Out of all the videos that I've made, and all the comments that have been put on them, which is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments, and the comments on my board, on my page, I've only had to delete 3 comments. And each of those comments, there wasn't anything negative about them. They were just comments that didn't say anything at all. They weren't nice video, a little pat on the back or anything like that. They were the comments that, oh, first comment, ooh, I got in here second, that kind of thing. And yes, I will delete those kind of nonsense, no content comments. I've also only had to delete 1 video response. And the reason I deleted that was because it had absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with my video that it was attached to. And if you're going to attach a video to my video, make it something that is relative to what is in my video. If you want to put videos up and on something associated with me, go on over to my home page and put a video up on there with a link on the comments section or whatever it is. You're more than welcome to do that. I don't care about that, as long as it's keeping with the spirit of my channel, which is a kind of a PG-13 rated thing where there's no pornography, nudity, things aren't too vulgar, that sort of thing, overt violence, that sort of thing. Something that you can let your kids watch. You don't have to worry about too much. Now, I'm not like, I curse every once in a while and such, but like I said before, nothing that's going to really, burn anybody's ears, and it's not too bad. And, so if you want to do that, that's fine, but please don't attach videos that don't have anything to do with mine on there, because I will delete those. Okay, I went through my user list, my subscriber list today, and I was trying to think of how to say thank you to y'all in some nice way. And what happened instead is I got diverted because I started noticing that there's a lot of y'all that have subscribed that haven't made any videos. Now, if you don't have the equipment, if you don't have the hardware to do it, you can go down to Radio Shack and spend $25 on an inexpensive webcam and a microphone, if you don't already have a microphone, and start making videos. If you're using a Mac, well, you suck. Go away. I don't like you. I'm just kidding. If you're using a Mac, I don't know how to help you because I don't know the Mac software. If you're using a Windows XP, you already have Windows Movie Maker, and it is an extremely easy program to use. So it's with a little bit of experience, you'll be making your videos in no time. For those of you that do already have the hardware, and I've got a few private messages from people that say that they're trying to work up the courage to make their first video. That first one is a little intimidating, but it's fun. It's kind of like learning to swim. You're never going to learn to swim unless you get in the water. Okay? So you go back and you look at my first video, and I was nervous. I didn't know what was going to happen when I put it up. And I got that just awesome response from folks, and that was very encouraging, but I didn't expect that. To To be honest, I expected a few haters and all. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any. But I was a little bit nervous, but very, very quickly it turns into something where you feel like you're talking to a friend, okay? And yes, you're just looking at a little camera and babbling away, but you really kind of feel like you're talking to a friend, and even though it's going out to a lot of people. So make those videos. Okay, questions. I have not forgotten. I haven't gotten to that yet because I wanted to put a couple of the adventure stories in there. You know, I didn't want to have it all be about my disability and all that crap. I wanted to put some fun stuff in there. And then the drama with Goth Reaper got started, and I got involved in that, and that took a couple of days for me to think of how to respond to that, and that is why I haven't gotten to the questions yet. But I have not forgotten. I'm going to go back and go through all the messages, both public and private, and, you know, find the best questions and make a video to answer those, and then get to other ones later, and so on and so forth. Okay, as far as Goth Reaper goes, I don't know if y'all are aware, but the latest word that I have is that she got her original page back, but she's going to keep making videos on her Goth Reaper 1 page. I was correct. This is not an I told you so. It's just a way of, so that y'all understand how this works. I was correct that there is not an automated system where somebody can be banned, so you don't have to worry about that. She was banned by an individual that works at YouTube. And I can guarantee you that that individual has either had their ass chewed to where they're not going to be sit down for a week, or they are now looking for a new job. And the probability is the latter, okay? They've probably been fired. Because the people at YouTube want those of us who are putting out productive content to be able to do so without harassment and not have somebody making these decisions with such poor judgment. But so that you'll understand, just like any organization, you get the people in there that get a little bit of power, and then all of a sudden they're God. I can delete this person, and they start abusing that power. So that happens with every organization that you've ever been involved with, and it happened with YouTube. So my understanding of what's going on is that that is the case, and I can almost guarantee you that that person is now out looking for a new job. Okay. Last one is people. People, drama, people, drama, drama, people, drama, people, drama. Okay. If you think about it, there's really only a few types of people in the world. And we've all run into them. You know, you'll be in the mall, and you'll be going towards the exit, and there'll be somebody else, you know, headed towards the exit as well. You'll look at them, they'll look at you, you both know each other are there. They'll get to the exit just a little bit before you. They'll open the door, and then they'll drop that door dead in your face, even though all it takes is for them to hold that door open for you for 1 second. And, you know, you could go through without having that door drop in your face. Then you've got the folks that, you know, will meet in the grocery store, and they've got their carts going in opposite directions. They stop and park next to each other and start having a conversation about something deep like, oh, the rain made spots on my car, you know. Never, just blissfully unaware that anybody else might need to get past them. Okay? Well, you know, you got these kind of people out there. That's just the way it is. Then you have the eternal whiners, the people that can never, that always have to look at the negative side of things. And these are the people that could have a safe fall out of the sky and hit the ground 10 feet in front of them, pop open and be filled with gold, and all they'd have to say about it is, oh my God, I almost got hit by a safe, and boy, this gold is really heavy, you know. And then you have the people that need to demonstrate their power over others. I had a friend of mine's, oh, not even a friend, I had a guy I knew, his wife was one of these people, and every time we went out, as a, you know, part of a group, every time we went out, she would send something back, whether it was a restaurant or a bar or whatever. To give you an example, in one case, we were at a bar and she's snapping her fingers at the waitress, you know, like, come here, slave. That was her basic attitude. This drink is not what I ordered. It's not made right. I want you to remake it. And she gives it to the waitress with that real upset attitude. And the waitress is polite, apologizes, goes back to the bar. Now, I was in a position to see what was going on at the bar. Her back was to the bar. The waitress didn't change the drink, went back to the bar, had a couple words with the bartender. They laughed, probably at her. And then the waitress came back and set the exact same drink down in front of her. She took a sip and said, oh, that's much better, dear, thank you. You know, the same drink. It was just a display of power. Okay. Then you've got the people that are just constantly bitching about other people. You know, they're just constantly complaining about other people and the way they are. And you know, those people really suck. But it really comes down to, there's only 3 kinds of people in the world, okay? There's those who can count, and there's those who can't. And with that, I will say my adios, hasta luego, and gotcha. I hope everybody's having a good day. Take it light, everybody.